Hey, I got a recipe for you guys, and I want to share it with you. This is my version of a healthy PB&J chia pudding. First things first, guys, gotta wash those hands, and I have some soap on my hands. I'm just gonna do a quick 20-second scrubbing. Alright, guys, so I have here a half a cup of milk in my container that I'm going to eat out of. And the great part about chia pudding is that you can make it with any milk you'd like. I like to use an already sweetened almond milk, but I decided to add a little bit of vanilla just so I have a better flavor in my chia pudding. And you guys, the key is whatever your milk tastes like is what your pudding is going to taste like. Now, this wouldn't be chia pudding without chia seeds, and to my little bin cup thing, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons and a tad more because I like my chia pudding to be thick. But if you don't, you can add less, add more. Just do exactly 2 tablespoons. You'll see how it looks when I let it sit. But after I pour it in, I mix it in. Now you can either stir it in with a spoon like I am here, or if you have a container with a lid like I do, you can put the lid on and give it a big old shake. So we'll set the chia pudding aside for about 15 minutes or so. We gotta let it sit. So in the meanwhile, we're gonna get the jelly part ready. Now you can do it with frozen fruit or fresh fruit. I happen to only have frozen fruit on hand at the moment, but if you have fresh fruit, I just recommend mashing it and add any sweetener you like, just a tad because we're trying to keep it healthy, right? But if you have frozen like me, ask for some help and get them to thaw. I mean, you can wait for them to thaw, but if you're a little impatient like me, you can get them heated up and mash them up and add your sweetener of choice that way as well. Turns out the same exact way. So 15 minutes up, I'm going to give them a big shake because they like to settle and stick to the bottom. If you went the stirring route, give it a big stir then. And you can already tell that it's a lot thicker than it was before as I show you on the camera. You can see that it is way thicker. It could be thicker if you let it sit more in the fridge, but I'm a little hungry, so I was gonna eat it how it is. Nut butter time. This is where the PB comes from. Now, I get it. Sometimes we gotta work around it, and the best part is any nut butter works. I just happen to have peanut butter on hand, but any nut butter works. Delicious, yes, always. So I gotta stir mine around because it has the oil to mix in. But if your chia pudding's thick enough, presentation, beautiful, you can lay it on top. Mine isn't, so I'm just gonna stir it right in. And yeah, that's when I discovered that it's not thick enough. So yeah, we work with what we got. I'm mixing it in. And now it is jelly time. Now, in the end, you can use real jelly, but just mashing up your own fruits, just as delicious. Less sugar equals healthier. And so I'm just going to spread my jelly right on top, my homemade jelly, and I'm going to spread it out for presentation and start to clean up the sides again, just so I have something beautiful to eat. It is done, our PB&J chia pudding. It's delicious, easy, and very filling. Hope you enjoy.